Alright, testing sound 1, 2, 3. Alright, fantastic. Alright, testing sound on an equal basis. So today I am testing Flash Party and particularly stated. So this is probably the best game right now currently in the FGC. And me stating that as well as people know, if anybody does watch this and record, I've beaten almost everybody in the FGC. So if I say it's pretty good, yeah, it's pretty good. But besides those factors, we have to take into consideration as I test this. From what I'm screening right now, I'm testing this on an iPhone, and I've got this on Android and PC as well. This is coming to console, like Xbox and PlayStation, probably in the next few years, which they're implementing a crossover from this. And okay, let's go into it. So basically what I've done from the recording is I am connecting to Southeast Asia right now through a VPN, and basically this is on the iPhone. So the character which I'm specifically using is Tara. And as you see, this game is particularly like Smash Brothers. You can have at least 4, 5, or 8 people at the same time continuously playing. You've got a 5G network. Anything over, I particularly say about 40 megabits or 80 megabits. My line over Wi-Fi is about 240 megabits, so 230 upload download, same consistent speed. So do I have a fast network? Yeah, I do. Can I test all these via beta applications? Yes, it is possible. So if you see the bit rates and the frame data actually being showcased on here, there isn't much to actually stipulate, but I can say easily this is going over 50 FPS. So with me stating over 50 FPS on 5G, you can see there is a little bit of a delay on this, and I can stipulate some of these users because it is becoming so popular. People are going to start using lag switches, and they're going to start network relays and so forth, so they will slow down the tunnel network. If you do watch the video, you will specifically see there is a user. I think the user is particularly with the what is the character's name? It is the monkey character, the white, or it's not monkey, it is a snowman or a yeti. So the yeti character, I've been observing this character very distinctly. Every time we do go close to him, our frame data actually stops. So that means from an analytics perspective, basically they are using some kind of mods to actually network delay your sync. So like I said, the game is becoming extremely popular. I've stated this is probably the best game in the FGC currently because it's on a mobile device. Not Smash Brothers, not MK11, not Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken, no way. None of them have accomplished this from a technology perspective. None of them let me put this in a high level. So none of them have particularly authenticated this IP range of intersecting people or users, clients, on an international scale like this across countries to play on 5G across the world now. This is a huge advancement in gaming. This is, forget relay netcode and stuff like this. This is way beyond this. So if anybody tries to speak trash about Guilty Gear Strive or a DNF Jewel being on rollback netcode, rollback netcode doesn't even come close to this. And speaking from like specifically computer science perspective, they haven't even understood the fundamentals of good peer networking. This applicational game right here, this is it. I can explain it from a logistics methodology on pure networks, on UDP syncing, on anything from a SYN arc, at least of how it connects very quickly across a 5G or wireless band. And with this being stated, this game actually meets like 9 out of 10 requirements. It's on an iPhone, and I'm using particularly a PlayStation controller to actually utilize the syncs. And with this being stated, I'm not trying to promote it, but I've played almost everything, and in the FGC, I've beaten almost everybody in the FGC. For me to stipulate that this game is up there, and probably up there with Smash, Multiverse, yes, comes into the equation. Multiverse is absolutely brilliant, but Multiverse doesn't have this functionality. And when you have to look at this from a holistic level, will Multiverse ever come to this functionality? So, with me stipulating this, it's a hard right hook on the face. As much as we want to invest in those companies, or particularly in those type of programs and games to promote FCC gaming, Flash Party actually planted the flag first. It's very imperative that you see right now. So I'm switching between characters, and I'm actually showcasing you the character I chose before. It's Tara, quick, clean character, very authentic, very cool. As you see, every one of the characters right here is authentic. They made their own designs, their own spectrum level of criteria. So this is a big win for the company. Look at that. I mean, it's fantastic the way that they made the Magician one of the most fun, creative characters that you can ever see in this gameplay. And the slippage, I mean, there's I'm not sure if they did use anything like rollback netcode, but it's something way beyond that. For it to be on a mobile device like an Android or iOS device like I'm utilizing the iPhone right here, this is leaps and bounds beyond anybody what they conceptualized in 2022. So with this being stated, I'm going into the new game. I've been cut across in Southeast Asia again. So what you see, I'm hitting 370 ms. So with me having a 250 megabit wireless line, and for it to still comprehend a 350 or 360 ms, man oh man am I dealing with people with bad network. Imagine if I did meet somebody with a good network. I remember that. Somebody tried to me, trash talk on, I think it was MK11, and I had a good network. The guy got flawless twice. So, yeah, it's not something to boast about, but I imagine somebody like me having a good network gameplay against an opponent. Not good. Not good for them, actually. But if you look at this on a high level, specifically with that being stated, the Magician is a character which you can utilize. It has projectiles, it moves evenly and oddly throughout the gameplay, it has good air dash combos, it has good functionality from ground work, good footsies in other words. As you see, some of the time where I did lose grip on there, it doesn't have the flexibility of Tara to jump in the air. Some of the buttons do get sticky over 357 milliseconds away. And I think they do this intentionally because the game, like I said, is becoming popular. Even if you've got a good network and if you're on VPN, even my VPN is over 100 megabytes. So it means that people are utilizing or exploiting particularly the lag on their networks to gain a win. This is not the only time I've seen this happen. A lot of people in Southeast Asia, China, and so forth, I mean, they're mostly kids, so you can understand most of them will not have good networks, cell phone coverage, and some for countries like China or Japan to create something like this, absolutely brilliant. Hats off to them. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This is one of the games that, you know, like, you wait once in your lifetime to actually see across a mobile device. I've got users, and yeah, I want it, yeah, but a simple overhead attack. In other words, with the Magician, yeah, great, that's a win. But that's not the simplistic nature which I'm saying. This game is brilliant because it solved a puzzle that Nintendo, that Marvel, that Warner Brothers could not fix on a mobile device. Here's Flash Party. Enjoy, everyone.